Welcome back to Urban Grind Radio. It's Friday, East Side. DJ MH2da Wild Smash Cash. What's good?
What's good, guy? How you feeling?
Man, I'm activated.
Word?
Yeah, man. You can't be the only one up here activated.
Look, this guy. That's what happens when you get them young boys up here. They just pass that energy off. Now you
energy, so somebody got to be activated with you.
So you jumping around with me.
Yeah.
All right, let's go crazy then.
But in the meantime, in between time, we got a very special guest in the building.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I've been watching this dude grind for a minute now, right?
Yeah.
I've seen his performance and the energy that he brings.
Okay.
It's like if you're not a fan, you're gonna be a fan when he done performing.
Yes.
He always deliver great music, great content, and his message and his vibe when you're around him is always so positive.
Yes, sir.
And he always do something that I like, and he always fresh. And he lets you know that he's Chicago's best dressed artist, best dressed entertainer. Let me not say artist, but
Okay.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boy Illinois is in the building on Urban Grind.
Give it on up, man. The boy Illi.
What's going on, brother?
Man, I'm good, man.
Peace,
My
guy.
brother was probably.
How you been feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm just grinding, man. It's all part. I'm in the process.
No doubt.
In the process.
The process of what?
Right.
It's
I
just
like to hear that.
Life is a process. You know,
Okay.
Just never stop being a process.
Okay.
You never stop learning. So I'm just in it. I'm deep in it now.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Fresh off the Wendy concert.
Yeah.
How much fun was that?
It was real fun. I started slapping the ground. I felt like I climaxed.
Yeah.
It was like sex.
Okay.
That's how I felt. So that's how I knew it was good to me. So it had to be good to y'all out there. That was amazing. So you know what I'm saying? So it was great. It was
No
great.
doubt. So that was your first
Headline show.
show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Show.
dope.
Wait, so look, this year's I'm loving this. Then I've been like around a lot of first time headliners, and the way you put it on, bro, I could tell you. Well, I know you've been touring already.
Yeah.
So does that come with the touring? The way your experience come back to as far as being a headliner, because you gave people a multitude of things with your show.
Yeah, you just learn a lot of stuff. I did. I think 2016, we went out with Lupe 3 separate times. And we did probably about maybe 70 to 80 cities.
Okay.
In 1 year, so it was you get a lot of experience. It was a lot of stuff crammed into 1 year. It was a lot of stuff I forget that happened that I did, and I was like, dang, I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was great. So you learn a lot about performing, getting crowd amped, testing the energy, knowing what tempo to go from here to there. So it was just a lot of stuff. I just picked up little small details and I just applied to my live show.
I see that. I see how I love how you command the crowd though too, guy. Because it showed that you from here.
Yeah.
Cause I remember it was one show we was at, and
yeah.
you was like, wait, look, man, I just come
That was
from
on Lupe. That was on Lupe.
Yeah.
That was Lupe's show and somebody. I had hecklers only in Chicago and New York. And both times I told them, listen, man, I worked a long time to get here.
Right.
I only got 15, 20 minutes. You're not finna waste not 1 minute.
Right, yeah.
So stop talking.
Right.
You don't know the show got openers and people that go before the main. How many shows you been to, bro?
Exactly.
All right, then be quiet.
Yeah.
It was that situation, but you shut it down real quick, especially if you're from Chicago. You be like, we take no disrespect.
Right.
Any level whatsoever.
None.
So
I was like, that's what I was talking about. And then go do the show and rock it crazy. I like,
yeah,
look, that's Chicago
me.
right there, bro. Now, Wendy.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised because I don't remember seeing. Maybe I was asleep. I ain't see no promo on it. So when I heard that it dropped, I'm like, wait, hold on, bro. Dropped a whole project, and I'm at Wendy live right
You
now.
snuck it in on us.
Yeah, it really because
snuck
it was nothing I was planning. It was something that 2 weeks real quick.
Okay.
We put it out, and we
Wait,
just
2
we gonna
weeks?
work on it. Yeah, we just gonna work it as it's out because we hadn't put no music out in 2 years after DuSable,
Right.
and it was amazing that we had been doing what we do so far in between the 2 years without actually putting a project out. I was like, we did pretty well. We was doing something right.
But you've been doing singles though. That's what it was, right?
I did Dancing Like Diddy.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
So everything else just been off DuSable then that you've been. But
I was on tour all 2016,
Right. Yeah.
and all last year I didn't put nothing out till the end of the year.
Right.
Okay. But I mean, but see,
Time
that's
go
not,
for time flies though.
Yeah.
Especially when you working and grinding.
Yeah.
So you never know.
It didn't even seem like it's been.
But the music, that right there go to show you got timeless music. Because you know how sometimes when that music just play out, you're like, all right, we want some. Yeah.
I need real quick,
yeah.
back to back. Nah, I'm not that type of artist. I never been that type of artist. I never wanted to conform to be that type of artist. So, yeah, that's why my grind took so long. I've been through like pretty much every single a point A, point 1A, point 2A, like every point that you can get as far as an independent artist from like the grind back when there wasn't no computers and it wasn't popping. Like that's when I started as a tip. Okay. So I've seen both sides and I've actually had to deal with everything on each level of both sides. So I'm gonna do a documentary on myself. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right, like that'd be dope.
Because it's been crazy the stuff that I've seen. Yeah, so definitely.
Dang.
What's your favorite joint off Wendy?
My favorite joint is 100.
Okay.
That's my favorite song.
Hey. No, I ain't gonna. Yeah, when you performed it the other night, that's my joint too. Like, because it make you feel it though. Like,
the video about to drop next week.
Okay.
D-Gaines. So,
Gaines did that? Oh, so I know it's going to be phenomenal.
It's pretty smooth, man.
He took it there.
I just gave him the idea, and we just did what we had to do.
Okay.
Salute to D Gaines, man.
For real.
It's good to see him back behind the camera, too.
Yeah, man. He been gone for a little while. He was in L.A. for a little small second. Now he back here at the crib. Yeah. So get it back cracking.
Because I know he did something for Bump, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
606
606 guy. Oh.
Yeah, I was about to start singing.
Look. Hey, no, I ain't gonna lie, because he went crazy with it. You know, he's speaking facts. Like,
no doubt.
But see, that's one thing that I loved about, like, with your, as far as not just with your titles, but how you go Chicago with them. Like, you give them us.
Yeah.
But also give them you, like, cause you put in your culture, your nationality behind it, being a Haitian. Like, a lot of people hear that and be like, wait, hold on. You come up with this, like, how does that be? Are you born in Haiti or born
my dad's Haitian?
Okay,
so I'm just half.
Okay, so you born here in Chicago?
Yeah, I'm born here.
So being in the city that a Haitian founded, pretty much.
Yeah. It's a different type of energy once you find that out.
Yeah.
Once you know that, then you link up with other Haitians.
And y'all deep here too, low key.
Yeah, we deep. And there's a lot of us that came up over east that I just realized. And I was like, dang, all the Haitians be over east.
Yeah.
It just makes sense though.
Yeah.
It really makes sense if you really think about it. It just makes sense. That's what if there's gonna be anywhere, it'll be the east side.
Yeah.
See, what's up, Ted Town without?
Look, I see, man. But yeah, so now you pushing Wendy.
Yeah.
You actually had some like some guests on it that I wasn't ready for. Like I didn't expect it. Not say ready for, but I like. Like you, Rico Reckless.
Yeah.
Like I see that, then hear it, and was like, okay.
Yeah, it's something different, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been around the music a long time. My dad's a musician. He had a band when he was younger. So I've been around a lot of, like, I grew up on Algebra Road, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay.
Like, I didn't start listening to rap till I was, like, in 5th grade.
Wow.
Okay.
So it took me a while. The first rap I heard was, like, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Ooh.
Like, on a consistent basis.
Right.
Like, I used to hear other rap songs growing up, but it was mostly smooth jazz and soul stuff.
Okay.
So, like, when I pick certain stuff out or I collaborate with artists, it just gotta make sense, and I gotta hear it. You know, because actually I played them another joint before that. I was like, you know what? Nah, let me let you listen to this. And that's produced by my homie Epic Pro, who from here too.
Okay. Chicago on that.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
I like that.
So that's how you came up with the title, Wendy?
I didn't come up with the title. Rihanna came up with the title.
Shout out Bree.
Yeah,
okay.
shout out to Bree. Yeah, we brought her to the studio and we played, and she was like, all Chicago artists is pretty much all Chicago producers. You gotta call her Wendy. You gotta call her Wendy. And we was just like, man, I don't know. And then she kept saying it, and then it was just like, I don't know what else to call it now.
Right.
You know, it's like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It has to be Wendy now.
Right.
And that worked. I'm gonna start doing that around my girl. Just start saying stuff a lot, so it can be like I have no choice but to do it. Right. Like, cool. You know?
She used the brain power,
right?
right?
Or something like that.
Like
cool.
That's dope,
But
right?
Yeah, she came up with the title, and it was just like it was fitting. And the cover we did, like the Aquemini feel because on some astrological stuff. We in the age of Aquarius.
Okay.
Aquemini, Aquarius, and then I got the two Yoruba deities that are female. One is Oya, one is Yemiya. Both have something to do with water or weather. that has to do with Wilder. So you know what I'm saying? I just had different aspects, a little magic up on there, a little black spiritual culturalism, you know what I'm saying? No bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? So I try to sneak that in there in each way that I can.
I dig it.
I like that too. You just schooled me. Like, wait, hold on. I love when I learn something.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, okay.
Or ya and Yemi ya.
That's drop it.
They are Yoruba deities, so from Nigeria. They pretty much that's where Yoruba derives from.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of my favorite joints off Wendy is 9094. How you link up with YP, man?
Oh man, you know me and YP been knowing each other for like 10 years maybe.
Okay. East Side, of course.
Well, and you know what? It didn't even come from the East Side. It came from it was a website Nike Talk. And I was down at U of I my freshman year. Okay. And I would be on Nike Talk checking shoes, and I'll be in the music section and this and that. And that's how I found my homie God Jules too.
Okay.
And YP was like, yeah, I'm from the crib too, this, that, and the other. And we had linked up. And the first song we did was called Front Porch back in like 2008 or 2007.
Okay.
And for that project too, I was in college, so I couldn't really afford video. So what I did was I made cover art for each song, and this was before anybody was really putting out cover art. Mm-hmm. So like on the blogs, it would just be people's pictures. It wouldn't be no cover art.
Yeah.
Right.
So like I was really the first one to like. Every time a song would come out from that project, it was already cover art for it, so the blogs had no choice but to use it. So nobody was really on cover art before me, so I just had to throw that real 2 cents right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then Dom Kennedy, shout out to Dom Kennedy, he did my idea again on one of his projects where he made a cover art for each track because nobody had did that before but me. But yeah,
that's lit. That's super lit. Right
but that show how we move a culture too.
I've been around a long time, man. I just been like on the internet scene, like when the internet rappers first start getting hot and stuff, from the Wiz Khalifas and the Asher Roths and the Mickey Facts and stuff like that. Like that's when I first started out. So I've seen the transition from then into now, and it's a completely
different ballgame,
different wash. It's a whole different thing. Yeah, it's different.
You know what I've been meaning to ask you? Why you do that microphone like that on Sway, man?
Oh man, you know what? Going in there, I was like, listen, man, he gonna ask me to rap because he always asks me to rap.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I was in there, we was chilling, and he was like, look, he was on break. This is the first time he ever asked me. He was like, hey man, you got a verse? You want to spit something? Because you ain't got to. I'm like, what? This is the first time he told me I ain't got to.
Right.
I must work my way up in the ranks.
Right.
Like, oh snap, okay, cool. And I was like, no, I want to rap.
Right.
So he's like, what you want? And I gave him the tempo, and then wanted to play what he played, and then we just went from there.
You told down.
It was on point. It was just a classic Kanye track, and it just made sense. It was dope. I had fun, man.
You went in, bro. I'm like, yo, he just gonna do Sway like that.
I had to, and I can't wait to do other stuff like that. I still got LA Leakers on my list. I got Big Boy in the Neighborhood on my. I got a couple people on my list that I still need to go and hit up and destroy.
All right, you gotta show them what we do.
Yeah. I gotta. I can do that, and then I can make you a top 40 record. So that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
So you saying that I suspect we got a new album or a new project?
Oh yeah, well, it's a new another in between project for the EP because I just was working with Pooh Bear.
Okay.
If y'all don't know who Pooh Bear is, he pretty much writes all of Justin Bieber's music for the past couple of years. He wrote Peaches and Cream. He wrote Superstar, Caught Up. He's been in the game for a minute. Dope writer. So me and him been working together. Okay. So he's helping me with putting my next album together and certain, the songs that we working on. And I'm just vibing off of him because I'm learning a lot. Yeah. A lot from him. Soundtrack. Shout out to Soundtrack. He got a joint on my album. So it's like we kind of holding on and holding off because we're getting more and bigger people. Because they seeing me earn my stripes and they want to rock. So we like, all right, we got to do this. We got to put this on the album. But the project that's about to come out next is called Illi D. Williams.
Wait, he just
hit me like, you gonna swag on us like that?
Yeah. It's only for women though.
Okay.
Not like it's seriously on like. What's happened is we start a campaign next week where we ask ladies it's like the first 500 women to sign up. It's a private mixtape. It's only for like the first 500 women, and then it'll go from there. If it go from there, so it's just mainly geared toward the woman demographic, just to get them something.
I dig it.
I tell a lot of artists that sometimes though. Illi D with.
Oh yeah, and it's pretty much like my joint Run Around on Wendy. A lot of girls like that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I need to do more like this. So it's just a whole project of that.
Gotcha.
Basically. Like some real. I use my real raspy jazz, soulful singing voice through the whole project. So there we have it.
I want it anyway. For the ladies, I want.
Oh yeah, because he DJ for the ladies.
As long as you're around a lady, you're gonna get it. Because that's how I figure it's gonna spread. The fellas are gonna be around the lady, and whatever music. What you listening to? Bam.
Word,
cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna search it up.
Especially when they start liking it.
Yeah, that's who you got to target. So that's my little way of doing what I gotta do. Illi D. Williams for the ladies coming real soon, probably the beginning of March.
I dig it. Golly, man. That title got me stuck, man.
That's dope.
I've been waiting to put it out too, because that's been my little side, little moniker I've been wanting to bring out for a minute. And it's like, this is the perfect time to bring it out.
How you come up with that though, bro?
Well, my real name is William Dalton. So it's like Billy D. Williams. It's like that's my name, like pretty much in everything.
Gotcha.
Even the D, even though it's like, and this is like I'm like, I say one time on Smooth is Billy D. Wait, that's my real name. So it's just like I've been with that for a minute, but now that everybody call me Illy, just flip it to Illi D. Williams. So
I dig it.
Yeah, so that's what, ladies, if you want to call me something, that's what you call me, Illi D. You know, yeah.
So last week, this What's the Word TV, shout out to my homie Cody Mack, put out this top 25 list, man. And you was on that list, of course.
That's what's up.
How you feel about the list?
I think it's cool, man. I mean, we need stuff like that just to spark conversation.
Yeah,
like,
it did definitely that.
Man, it definitely did its thing.
I loved it. But I saw what he said too. Like, and shout out Cody Mack. I wasn't here when he happened to come through, but I saw what he was speaking.
Next week.
Okay, bet that I saw what he was speaking on, and he said he wasn't saying it. If y'all read the list, he's like to watch out for. He said I ain't saying this the 1 through 25 because some people got their feelings.
I mean, that's what's gonna happen.
But I like that though because it made people. I saw bars come out of people like y'all can go check them out on my Instagram. I already posted a lot of them.
Yeah. I like it too, man.
Yeah.
But in terms of that, like I've been like I told you, I've been around since before there was a freshman list.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like I seen a lot of stuff I felt like I should have been knowing. I just like you can't really care about it. You just got to do your thing.
And when the time comes,
when your time come, it come, man. Because out of that list, it's probably like 3% of us that's probably gonna reach a upper tier.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? On some realistic type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, you just gotta keep working and find your niche. And wherever your niche is at, go get your money in that. You know what I'm saying? All of us, that's one thing. All of us may not be rappers, man. Some of us might be songwriters. Somebody might be, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a executive producer. I'm more of this. People gotta kind of like stop trying to be. I feel like a lot of people try to rap just because of the, you know, what it looks like, the perception
absolutely.
of it. But it's a lot of work and arts and craft that go behind it. And we see who winning the Grammys.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Like it ain't no wild, crazy stuff that's trendy that's winning Grammys. That's not gonna win Grammys, bro. That doesn't get accolades.
Right.
No.
That's just cool. That'll get you a quick couple bucks. But other than that, it ain't really about too much of nothing. So
if you're in it for the long run,
you know. So just study in it. That's what I be on, man. I just study my craft and learn from like the stuff that happened on the first wave and everything else. Like all the mistakes that was made that I felt like, man, I wish I was in that position so I could have did this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? And just looking and paying attention and learning off of a lot of mistakes. That's what I've learned a lot, just about what not to do.
Okay.
So I learned a lot of what not to do, and that helps me to do the right thing.
Now, you were speaking about the first wave, because you know everybody's saying it's a new wave coming back right now with the Chicago music scene. How you feeling about it? Because what I'm noticing now doing this new wave is a lot more collaborations happening.
Yeah, it's a lot more. I know I can only speak for myself. Like, I'm not a street artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's certain things that street artists either they pride won't let them do, or just they can't do it.
Right.
In general, like it's something that ain't got nothing to do with music. And I'm from around that, but I'm not of that.
Right.
So I don't have to worry about certain things. So I can pretty much go and collaborate with anybody. But it's starting to be like, man, you from over here, you from over there, squash that. Let's make some money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're starting to see a lot more of that.
Yeah.
And even though it's done in little small sample sizes, it's gonna trickle down and lead for maybe like 3 or 4 years down the line where we really super rocking.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Got to start somewhere. And we seen a lot of that. Like I was saying, we was at a Time Money show, Free Time Money.
Free Time Money,
We was
man.
at a Time Money show, and it was all me, Rico, Dollars, not Dreezy, excuse me, Queen Key.
Okay.
Who else was there? Homie Sonny Woods. It was a lot of us there. It was just Weasel Sims. There's a lot of people there, basically.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Around the same, like on a level of about the bubble or right part of that. So we all rock with each other, and we just be popping up at each other's shows now.
No doubt, yeah.
And from that, Marks be seeing people up and like, yo, let's do something. I'm in the studio tomorrow. Come through. Cool. Boom, boom. FaceTime. One thing I realized is like, dude, my homies from the hood, they love to FaceTime. Like, they don't call you. They just straight FaceTime. You like, you didn't even like
text me to see
man, bro. Like,
I'm chilling with my girl, bro. I ain't trying to FaceTime with
bro,
you.
from the hood, they love to FaceTime. I don't even have an iPhone no more, so they can't do that. But I realized that I was like, all the rappers and all the homies from the hood, they just like FaceTime. They just, we're not calling, we're not texting, we finna straight FaceTime.
Like, I want to see what you doing.
What's up,
man?
bro?
Right.
What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. But like, that's what it was. People FaceTime, yo, pull up on me. What's the address? Boom, boom. It's simple. It's so simple. Yeah. And look at what Bump been collaborating with everybody.
Everybody, man.
That wouldn't have might not have happened. You know what I'm saying? Before he was incarcerated.
No doubt.
That was to the OG because he said he paid away for all of this.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because before him, I mean, people had to leave.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and it was mandatory you had to leave.
Definitely.
And then when Bump came, it was like, we can be here and just do this.
And do this from here. 606 guy.
Yeah, I used to see him up on Chappelle at the shoe store. I think that was City Sports.
Yeah.
City Sports. Well, back when all them patent leather Air Force Ones was out. I forgot what that was. I was in college. I came back home. I was with my homie Spencer because he stayed like right on that block right there. We come over there. We would shoe-aholics. So we would go anywhere to buy shoes. I come from over Saginaw. Come over there like because Foot Locker ain't got what City Sports got.
Right. Yeah.
Nah, we got to go to City Sports because they be having the exclusives.
Right.
So you know, you will run up in there and see Bump all the time. So it's just like, and that did something for us growing up because it's like it's somebody who we see getting to it, and we can be like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, approachable.
That never really happened too much before.
We was just having that conversation with some other artists who came up here, and when we asked like who inspired you or like what made you decide to start rapping, the first name they say was Bum J.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Oh yeah, Rello said it too. Yeah, Rello Montana. Like, I love it.
They say is Bum J.
Yeah.
Hey, he was definitely a big influence, man. He had the city cracking, bro. Like, everybody wants to be like, sometimes we was in high school, we didn't even know what Goon Squad was. We wasn't like that. We was like Goon Squad, you know what I'm saying? We like freshmen and sophomores.
Right. Yeah, the rocket.
Yeah, it was dope, man.
So what you got planned for the next 2 years, Illi? Where you see yourself at?
Next 2 years, I want to have my a restaurant open and a documentary on Netflix.
Okay.
I've been working on that.
What kind of restaurant, cuz?
A vegan joint. I know the specifics, but I just don't want to give the specifics.
Okay, right? No. Vegan. So you vegan?
Yeah. I'm pretty much
vegetarian.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Nah, I still eat donuts and stuff like that. They got dairy in them, so on some strict stuff. Yeah, I'm still a vegetarian. I just say I don't eat meat. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really try to call it nothing because I be eating chips. I ate some candy over there. I still eat stuff I ain't really supposed to be eating. But I be feeling good though. I'm good. I'm straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I could be better. But anyway, so that and what else did I say?
You said the documentary.
Documentary. The documentary joint. Yeah, you with me?
He got too much land out there. Like,
yeah, the documentary is pretty much gonna be, and it's already probably. I've started hollering at my homie about shooting it. We getting stuff together right now, so I can tell y'all. So it's basically, and I said something about this maybe a year and a half ago on Twitter, but it's a high school basketball Chicago documentary, basically from like the late 90s to like 2014, 15. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Take you from Sean Dockery to D Rose and all this, you know, because that stuff's legendary.
Absolutely.
Right.
If you in the city, you know about it.
Definitely know about it.
I feel like everybody else, because everybody love everything we do, and if we tell them stories of like Will Bynum and stuff like the epic matchups of Shannon Brown versus, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, yo, this would be crazy because I'm sure people got footage, and that's what we trying to. That's what we
trying to pull them out.
We started to scrape with the footage right now.
Yo, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Will Bynum used to live next door to me.
You know what I'm saying? Them high school games used to be
Stefan
rocking.
Rocking,
Rocking, bro. And this is like we had we in Chicago, we pretty much like them high school games was our NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like those players could walk around the city and was
Even
superstars.
KG, like when him and what was bro's name? Ronnie Fields out there, Farragut, bro.
You can name so many high school code marks that like maybe not even did nothing past high school, but in Chicago
they was
legendary.
They was the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh yeah, we gotta do something about this, and we started talking about it this past summer, and we started to put stuff together now. And I just AfroUniversity.com.
I was
clothing. Those are like the really basic tees.
Okay.
We in the beta stages. We got a lot of designs that we've been working on for like a year. That pretty much we're gonna do like indigenous tribal tribes from Africa, but flip them and make them universities.
Okay.
So it'd be like the Zulu University or the Igbo or the
Come
Yoruba
on.
University.
Drop it.
So yeah, and then we doing studying to implement everything that we can, just not like ignorantly putting the symbols and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my lead designer reads like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So he does all the like the research, deep work. He'll flip me like, look, this is what this is. This is what this is. I can break it down to you. I'm like, break it down to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's gonna be a lot coming with that, and we just bought everything. We got everything secured. So yeah, we moving forward with that. We just starting to get it started. And man, that's what I see myself as a very well off entrepreneur in the next 2 years. And well off for me is just like comfortable.
Yeah.
I see.
Just being able to just chill out, you know what I'm saying? Not really have to focus on the music. The music is a vehicle though to get me to the other places to market and promote everything else though.
No doubt.
Now last year you did a deal with Priority, right?
Yeah. We did a distribution deal, the partnership.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to make that known because people be like, "You signed." I'm like, "Nah, that's not what that mean, bro."
Right. Now explain to the people what was that? What is it like as far as the distribution deal? What is that for those?
For distribution, it's pretty much like you have a product and you want to put it in Walmart, you want to put it in Walgreens and stuff like that. You need to find somebody to distribute it for you.
Okay.
You put it in those places. So that's what we do. And you had the music. It's kind of like TuneCore for people that's familiar with TuneCore.
Okay.
They distribute music. They the middleman.
Right.
We're gonna send it to iTunes and Spotify. And, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what Priority does, or whatever label does when you have label distribution or major label distribution. That's what they do for you. It has certain other incentives, especially being Priority because of their name and what stands behind that legacy. But other than that, they do as much as they get paid for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a business partnership. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if I'm getting this percentage, we're gonna do up to that percentage. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like really you still independent.
Okay.
Because you're still doing the majority of the work.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a beautiful thing though. I just like that I'm in the building. I can walk in the building and just say what's up. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no like thing that I'm tied into them.
Right.
Got you.
No.
Yeah.
So it's great. It's a great situation.
You still got that freedom.
Yeah.
I like that.
Independence, man.
Can we look forward to some more dope collaborations and stuff like that? EP.
Yeah. Waiting for Raheem Devon to send me my stuff back.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
That's been a homie.
LED?
Yeah, nah.
I'm like, wait.
Nah, D-Lo on LED though.
Oh, salute.
I got my homie D-Lo on the LED. Yeah, Adam, that's my homie Adam, that's on LED. But Raheem Devon, I'm waiting on my stuff from him, man. The Pooh Bear collab is definitely gonna be dope. It's whatever else happens, man. The more I run into people want to be wanting to work. People I've been seeing before. Oh, me and Twister got some new stuff that's probably gonna be coming out on my homie Sonny Woods project.
Okay.
Sonny Woods just did something with Sony Red, so they finna put his project out through them. More than like, I think that's what it is.
Okay.
So you gotta ask him for that. But he just did something where they really like this next Sunny Side Up joint. He finna put out finna be major. So yeah. So that's what's coming out next. Then they're on the collab side.
So for the people who ain't in tune with you, bro, where can they find you at?
Google, man, like the boy Illinois. That'd be like, I know a lot of people say that, but that's the best. But I Google everything. Like my girl tell me something wrong with her, I'll be like, did you Google it? Like did you Google the symptoms?
Right.
Like did you Google? You think like Google everything?
All right.
How do I put this on here? Go to YouTube or go to Google. One or the other. Like YouTube, if you really think it's an instructional video there already.
Right.
But how do I make cauliflower wings. YouTube. Somebody's gonna show me how to do it, and I usually, being a human being that I am in this society, I go to the click on the shortest video that I see. Like, let's get to it.
Right, I don't want all this talk.
Let's get to it, guys.
I
don't need all this extra side witty talk to be funny. I need to know how to cook this because I want to eat
right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
How long you been with the vegan lifestyle though?
My dad showed me a documentary called Food Inc.
Oh, I heard about that.
And my dad watched it, and then he became pescatarian, which you only eat seafood.
That's what I am.
Yeah. So that's I became.
You eat all the food you see, brother. What you talking about? Like, don't do that, man.
No. Since August, I've been practicing being a pescatarian.
Okay, I feel you. Only seafood, no chicken.
Nope.
I saw that wing though. Grilled chicken. Okay.
So that's what I was. I was a pescatarian at first because I saw some of it. I still didn't see the whole thing, but I saw some of it. I was like, I kind of knew all this already. Right. And but when I saw it, I was like, oh man, like, you know what I'm saying?
Every time I hear somebody say that, that's why I haven't watched it.
So my mama was like, I'm not watching that because I'm not eating. Yeah, that's gonna turn me off. Nope, yeah. I'm not. I choose totally not to watch it. I choose to remain the way I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I have been a pescatarian for maybe 6-7 months. And I started eating chicken like Harold's. It was Harold's. They brought me back in. It was that smell is just something else, man. Like fried chicken. Like, I can take the skin off the chicken and just put the mild sauce on there. That sounds nasty, but that sounds delicious. Like, I can just eat a bucket full of skin and fried Harold's chicken skin with mild sauce. That'll be delicious. Like, and people think, they might need to put that on the menu. And Marks would think that's crazy, but they was like, wait a minute, though. Let me get a whole little like they put the fries in. Let me get a little thing in them that leftover skin you got up on.
Oh my god!
Crumble it on, put some mild sauce on it.
My skin fried hard, cuz.
You know what I'm saying? For real, it'll be delicious. So that's
actually, I heard they got chicken skin. No BS though. Out in Vegas though, like they tell them in back. It's crazy that you just said that. Wow. They got now that you that's what I really like. I just heard about it. Come on, man, because
us black people need to realize that's what we like fried chicken for, the skin.
Yeah.
It ain't the chicken on the inside, it's the skin on the outside.
It's seasoned just
right. But when it's fried
right now, it's
it's like, I'm finna go get some
cumin,
get
a 6-piece,
that paprika. Don't get me started. But so the chicken brought me back, right? So real quick, I had to go on Sway one time. Now I was in New York and I had ate some hot wings the night before and I had broke out real bad. And I was like, dang, I'm about to be on video. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, you know what? On some vain stuff, I was just like, I ain't finna eat meat no more. And that was the day I did it. And I was in New York. And the day before that, I was eating street meat and everything. You know what I'm saying? Went to the little deli downstairs that be open all the time. You can get a meal at. Nah, at that day, I was just like, I'm not eating meat no more. And I haven't eaten meat since then. It's been probably 3 years.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's been a journey. It's been cool. But I don't get sick. So that's one thing that I definitely. If anything, that's the number one thing. Is like I have less mucus in my system than I usually have because before that I used to be sick all the time, bro. Like tissues in my nose forever. Like,
right.
Always sick.
See, that's my problem too. Man.
Sore throat, things like I haven't had a sore throat or I haven't had a cold since I stopped eating. So, and what really put me on to it was when I was on tour with Lupe. And they was making fun of me because that's when I was really getting into it. Okay. And I was just drinking water all day. They was going to the gas station. I was just eating trail mix or apples or bananas that was there. Yeah, I wasn't eating no junk. Like, I was smoking with all them jokers and they was sick as I don't know what. And everybody got sick. And I was just looking around and I'll go through the whole tour. I was like, yo, I didn't get sick at all. I'm drinking behind y'all, smoking with y'all. And everybody got sick. Lupe, to the driver, to the security, everybody was sick. And I was like, yo, I didn't get sick. That's crazy. Yeah. And I'm usually always sick. Right. And I was like, you know what? I'm on to something.
Yeah.
I'm on to something.
When you awaken to it, it's like.
And I was like, I can't go back because I hate being sick.
I feel you.
Yeah, the most I get is like runny nose when it's cold outside. And after that, it'd be like my girl, it was just had a cold. And I was kissing her in the mouth all up on her. And I was just like, she was like, I can't stand you. I'm like, I don't know. Sorry, I love you too.
Like he the walk of the immune system. They like, I can't stand it. Like,
man, listen, I'm sorry, I just can't go no more. Now that I've been on this side, I'm like, I can't go back to the other side.
Right. Nah, I feel you.
I'm trying to get.
Oh no,
I
it's
can't
the
cut out
process.
the snacks though. That's the hard part,
The
man.
snacks is real bad. And the snacks is the only thing that really make my nose run when it's cold outside. Other than that, I wouldn't have a running nose at all. But I still like chips.
Yeah.
But it's that balance though. You ain't like you're going real crazy with it.
No, it ain't going real quick. Because when I get there, when I get that bag, that's when I'm like, chef it up.
Chef it
up.
I need a
Yeah.
chef.
Yeah.
Come on and make me everything that
Yeah.
I need.
Yeah.
So I'll
Like
be
I
super
want a
straight.
real honey bun. Like what honey bun? I want like that's how I am. I'm gonna be real with you.
Let me get you. Go in the backyard.
I want
You
to
see
the
that?
honey up out of
Grab
that
the honey up out of
Right.
it. Don't worry about the bees. They all good.
Right.
Grab them and then spread it on this joint right here. That's
I
a
want
real
that real honey
authentic,
bun, cuz,
organic.
like,
Put it
do
in the
that.
windowsill.
It make that real, yeah. Like, come on, nah, I'm gonna be
man.
super bougie.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh man.
I ain't gonna even lie. So I'm waiting on that bag coming real soon. So again, man, we got Wendy out. We got you said EP soon.
Yeah. Very soon. It's called Home Court Advantage, and I don't know how long it's gonna be. I just know it's gonna be a banger. That's it, pretty much. And I've been waiting to put out my first album. You know, where it's just like we finna put some real dollars behind this. We finna go get everything that we need and pull all the guns out. And I feel like that's gonna be the project for it, and that's gonna solidify me as supposed to be doing what I'm doing. And then after that, maybe hit them across the head maybe 2 or 3 more times, and then I'm gone.
You ain't gonna leave.
Yeah, I am.
You can't get up out of here, man.
Nah, I can't.
I can't let you.
Well, you have to find me.
All right.
I ain't gonna have a cell phone. I ain't gonna have a
He'll come down that Little Rock like, hey
Nah,
man.
I'll be completely out the I'm gonna be somewhere in some native land across the seas in some small little community I created
Be like, look,
with all my kids and then all my baby mamas. It's just gonna be like 9 of them.
I love that
I'm gonna have like
community
40
too, God.
kids.
Like you,
And
hey,
then we gonna represent. We gonna have my homies. Like y'all want to bring y'all families, and everybody mix it up as long as it ain't too much mixing.
No
And
doubt.
we get cracking, man. We go from there, man. Like, and then and you know what happens? My dream is to go from there, build up, and then just start taking over other civilizations. Reverse colonialism. Yo, that'd be crazy. Then we go take over Europe. And all right, let me stop getting ahead of myself. Let me stop. Okay.
that's the God's
But
will.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh, I should take it all back. But nah, yeah, so yeah.
It's DJ MH2da Wild Smash Cash, the boy Illinois.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for coming through, man.
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all for having me.
No doubt. We need you
Real
back
dude.
soon too, brother.
Oh yeah, you know, I got some big stuff coming up, so hopefully y'all can get it crazy.
We gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make that happen, bro.
DJ MH2da
Yes, sir.
Wild Smash Cash, the boy Illinois. It's Urban Grind Radio. We'll be right back.
Yeah.